think that's me. Apologies if I have to mute myself for like a couple seconds. The plague has fallen my house, so I'm still battling that over here at Park Manor. Cool. So my demo, more embed stuff. A couple weeks ago, we introduced the concept of inbound embed events. Basically, the idea of embed events coming from the parent page and funneling into or getting passed into the iframe using a post message. We had a navigate event, or we had introduced a navigate event, which allows you to navigate the iframe from one page to another programmatically. And now as of yesterday, we have a filter event. So you can pass in a filter search param and to embed a dashboard and then programmatically change the filter. So I have a couple buttons here that correspond to my different status values on my dashboard and to this dashboard filter. I'm gonna press shipped. And what do you know? We went ahead and filtered by ship. And then cool, I want to do complete too. Great, awesome. Yeah, so that's kind of the core of it. One other thing I did want to show is that these filters or this embed event is additive. So if I wanted to go ahead and say alter this to be only 1 year instead of the default 2 years on the separate created at filter, um, pressing one of these buttons that passes in specifically an order item status filter event, embed event, doesn't affect this filter. So obviously, if I had a separate filter for created at, I can override this value, but we'll do our best to maintain every filter event that wasn't explicitly passed in to the event or in the event payload. And just a quick preview from the dev perspective. Obviously, for any customers watching this, our plan is to get docs on this as soon as possible. But for now, just kind of give you a sneak preview. Actually, really similar to the filter search parameter that we use for embed login URLs. You're going to just go ahead and just take off the filter URL search params that are generated when you're playing around in a dashboard in Omni, and then just plop them in. Obviously, parameterizing anything you want to parameterize, like status in this case, and then pass them into the iframe using a post message, and you're off to the races. So, yeah.
Can I just add one thing to that, Elliot, which is
Yeah.
just to be super clear for any customers listening, this is not causing a like reload of the page or like a regeneration of an embed iframe under the hood. It's preserving everything in real time and just updating the filters so it's extremely fast.
Is it, Nate, just to clarify too, fair to say this is now like the gold standard for folks that want to pass filters from external rather than having a button that would regenerate a whole new link with that filter search param as part of it?
Elliot, do you feel good answering that?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that this is probably the way to do it now, so to speak. Um,
It's going to be smoother because it's not going to force a iframe reload. The other thing to note is like, Elliot, I don't know if in your example you like hard coded those values for filters. The other way, if customers want to do that dynamically, is to hit the query API to get like the filter suggestion lists and stuff if they need to go build a custom filter in their app. And then
yeah,
pass that the way Elliot was talking about.
totally. That would make sense. I hard coded those values, so like completed and canceled and stuff.
Yep.
But obviously, using the power of the API, as Corey's been working on to generate parameterized values, that would probably be the best way to do it to get your whole app sort of running outside of the iframe. So
There's one other
Very
detail
cool.
that I actually don't know the answer to. Maybe you do, Elliot, but I'm not trying to put you on the spot. But it's the obvious like nice UX that I think a lot of customers will desire is the ability to have a filter on the dashboard, but not have it be visually present, so that they can have their own sort of like filter UX in their own part of the page. So I think we just need to follow up and make sure that we can like visually hide the filters.
I wouldn't imagine that's. I mean, I imagine it's very possible to do. So, Ariel, go ahead.
We can already do that on the dashboard. You can just hide a
Great.
filter.
If
So
you
I
hide
just
them, can you
forgot if
touch
we
them,
could or
Ariel?
not.
yeah,
Okay, sweet.
pretty sure.
It definitely, if they're still present but hidden, the way Elliot built this should just work. But that was the only thought I had that I didn't have an answer to.